Normally, I wouldn't dedicate an entire vlog to a sponsor, but in this case, I think it's a little different because this is going to change what you see in my videos going forward indefinitely. That sounds scary. Change is scary, but just stay with me here. First, we got to go back in time, like 12 or 13 years. When I was 16 or 17, I was really proud. I had just bought my first ever flat screen TV. It was like 17 inches. I thought it was the coolest thing ever because I'd seen it used in the displays for like Xboxes and stuff at GameStops. And I was like, okay, I have it in my room now. This is awesome. What do I need to complete this? I need a surround sound system. So I got a surround sound system, and the front of it with the 3 speakers in the front and the subwoofer was right up against the wall that I shared with my mom's room, right on the other side. And so needless to say, that started not going over very well. I'd be up way too late playing video games. And then she'd start banging on the door like, thanks for waking me up. This is great. Can you shut it off? And so this happened enough that it was like, all right, I guess I gotta find an alternative here. This isn't working out. I'm really sad because my awesome surround sound system for my 17-inch TV is being too much of a disturbance. I looked around and it's like, oh, okay. They make headsets that you can plug into your console in order to listen to your video games. That sounds like a good idea, but I wanted the best one. And that's when I ended up finding the Astro A40s. I ended up buying the Astro A40s like a year or two before I ever posted my first YouTube video. And I think part of that is why I actually got into it, because not a lot of people used headsets at the time. And so it gave such a big advantage because in Call of Duty, I could hear when someone was approaching. I would have Ninja. My footsteps aren't audible. They'd be just tromping along super loud and I'd be like, all right, you're coming right around that corner. I give pre-fire before they come out of there. It gave me such a huge advantage that I think it's what enabled me to upload my gameplays to YouTube, because I get these great scores because I knew where everyone was on the map because I could hear them, and nobody else really had that advantage. And so when I saw people posting videos on YouTube of getting their good scores, I was like, oh, I can do that. Lo and behold, I started posting the Call of Duty videos, and that evolved over the years into where we're at now. Throughout all those years, you've seen me wearing the red phones, the red Astro A40 headset. We went through a little period where we were wearing a black one, just because our original ones lasted like, was 8 or 9 years, a very, very long time for a headset before I think just through repeated taking it on and off, I messed something up with it. So we had the black ones, but then Astro was kind enough to send me more of the red because they weren't being sold anymore. And that's what you're used to seeing on my head in every video basically ever that I have been wearing a headset while playing video games. A lot of history here. And it's very exciting because of that to actually be able to say that Astro is finally a sponsor. Officially. We had that thing with Best Buy at the end of last year where we were promoting Astro, but it wasn't like officially a sponsorship with Astro, it was through Best Buy. Now we are officially sponsored with Astro. And it's funny how this worked out actually, because a few months back, I followed them on Twitter, and I saw them tweet out this image. It looked like the front end of the George GT with the blue and the racing stripes, and then the headset is like zooming from them. I'm like, this is the colors. These are my colors. What? Did you see like my car? And you were like, let's make a headset because what? I think some people like mentioned they saw it, and then I mentioned it in one of the Reddit videos, and then lo and behold, a few months later, they reached out, and now we're here. And so I figured in order to commemorate such an occasion, that's something that I have used authentically for longer than I've been on YouTube, very long time, 12, 13 years, now it is an official sponsor of ours. To commemorate that, it's a big change. It's a big change, but I think it is really cool just because I saw the tweet several months ago before any of this had even started. And I was like, wait, that headset's awesome. It's the George GT, but it's a headset, and this is so cool. So to commemorate the start of this, feels weird. Feels very weird. We're retiring. I have ears. We're retiring the red phones. Being retired, and the Jord GT headphones. They're here. Oh man, this is the new headset. It's different, but it's really nice. It's got contrast stitching. It's got these nice leather, like you can actually, on these ones, the benefit of the new A40s is you can actually, over time, you can replace the ear cups on them if you need to. My old ones, I would never show you the inside because they get real gross after a while. These, you can just, oh, these get gross over time from my hair and my ears? Okay, let's get a new little thing. And then they just magnetic. Oh, it's so cool. It just, anyway. I had other like one-off video headset sponsor things that I did over the years. Always ended up coming back to the, like I never switched off of the Astro A40, and that's why I think that it's very cool that something that I have just used authentically and never switched out of, even though I've gotten other offers over the years, finally Senpai has noticed me and been like, hey, you know what? We'll sponsor you officially, and that's very exciting for me. And now we have the Jord GT headset with the matching cable as well. Wow. It's just, anyway, let's go. I want to show you it matching the car. I think the funniest part about this is it wasn't an intentional color match, at least to my knowledge. I mean, if this was a long con and they were like, yo, let's release a headset that matches Jardon's car so that he'll have to take the sponsorship, then congratulations, 200 IQ. It worked beautifully. But assuming it wasn't that way, I mean, it's extremely close, and I just think that's so awesome. That's so cool. So we get a little taste of the Jord GT every time you look at me. Yeah, whatever. It's okay, but also, look at the contrast stitching, which I did aftermarket, but it looks like it should be stock. And then, look at the contrast stitching on the headset. I do love me some contrast stitching. It just, the entire thing, the entire color scheme, it just matches unintentionally, or maybe intentionally. It's so cool. Also, I did some photos with the headset and the car. So on top of doing some recent modeling for quality content, also had to do it here. Before you know it, I'm gonna be at Fashion Week, okay? Just you wait and see. I'm gonna get real good at this. Oh wait, I have to be born with, oh, I'm too short? Oh, okay. It's cool, again, that we have been noticed, and I really like the color scheme. That all said, I've stuck with the A40 headset over the years because it's very comfortable going around your ear. I've worn other headsets where your ears will start to like fatigue and hurt over long periods of time. These, no issue. And also the sound quality is much, much better than the other headsets that I've used throughout the years. So I haven't found something that has been better to switch to. And I've tried a lot of headsets over the years. I had no plans of ever switching, but now it's nice to have them on officially. So if you're ever in the market for a new headset, my 12, 13 years of experience can do nothing more than recommend the Astro A40 headset. They also have some cheaper models available like the A10s if you're interested. So there will now be a link in my video descriptions and below on Twitch on the live streams and all that stuff that'll take you over to the Astro website if you're in the market, and you can also use code Captainsparklez at checkout to get 5% off. So that's pretty cool. All right, so again, keep it in mind, whether you're in the market now or at a future date, they're good. And I don't just say that because I'm being paid to say it. I say it because I've used them for, oh God, thousands and thousands of hours. I don't know how many thousands of hours if someone wanted to do the math, but a lot of hours, like 8 hours a day for 12 years. Maybe not first when I got them because I had to do school and stuff, but now it's a lot of hours. I guess that's it. It's exciting to announce this. I guess there will be more stuff coming in the future, and stay tuned. We'll probably do some headset giveaways. I know eventually we might get some custom speaker tags, maybe some, I don't know, Captainsparklez logo, something like that. Could be pretty cool. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks to Astro for sponsoring this video and videos in general, because the headset's always going to be visible. Appreciate you watching. I know it's a change going from the red to the blue, but hopefully you think it's pretty cool because it matches the car, and I really like the color scheme. It's kind of cool. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. You can get this if you want. It's the Astro ID headset. They made this, like, this isn't custom made for me. You can get it too, like this exact one. You can set it up with the color scheme and everything because they have a customization page. So like, it's available for anyone if you want it. So check it out, link in the description. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.